Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris and I hope you're well, and today I've got a great video for you. A few weeks ago I sent out a YouTube post asking people to send in reasons of why they run. Quite a few of you come back to me and some of the answers are amazing. So it might only be one question, but all their answers are different. So please enjoy these videos.
Hi Chris. So why do I run? Running for me started off as a way to get fit, to get ready for the birth of my little boy, Zachary. So it was a plan to get a bit fitter and not have so much of a struggle when we went to the park to play football or whatever. Yeah, just so I had a bit more energy levels to cope with looking after him. So yeah, that's why I started running. And why I run these days is for two reasons. First reason being, I like to give myself a challenge. So I like setting myself different routes, different distances, and basically just challenge myself to see if I can finish it. And the second reason being that I just enjoy having a bit of peace and quiet. It's quite a busy, demanding job that I have, and obviously having a toddler running around, it can get a bit loud at home sometimes. So yeah, it's just nice to get out in the country, hit some trails and have a piece of quiet and listen to some tunes, and that's about it. So that's why I run.
Why do I run? There's so many different reasons why I love running. I love being outside, I love exploring new places, I love pushing myself, and I love that no matter what the circumstances are, whether it's a bad run or a good run, nothing beats that feeling, that sense of achievement when you finished it. Running for me is also a big part of my life in terms of mental health. Last year I went through quite a tough time, and if it wasn't for running or for taking up running again, I don't know where I would have been. So I love the fact that running is an instant mood changer. It makes you feel incredible, and I also love the fact that you're out there, you're not thinking of anything else other than the process of running, putting one foot in front of the other and just getting it done.
Hey Chris, thanks for having me on this channel again. It's always nice collaborating with you, and I'm happy to be back for another video. Now, today I'm going to talk about 3 reasons why I run. So the first reason is the people. I love the people that I met in running. I actually know runners from all around the world now, so once coronavirus ends, I can travel anywhere and I'll be able to run with loads of different people from loads of different backgrounds. And being in this YouTube community also helped me grow my network. Second reason is for the food. I love eating, if you didn't know, and if I don't run as much as I do, I don't think I'd be able to eat as much while maintaining weight. So definitely do running partially for the food, for sure. Third reason is because I just love the feeling of progression, so I always like working towards something. If I reach a goal, I'm going to set a harder goal and just keep pushing that goal back until, well, there's no end goal really, so yeah, just that feeling of always improving is a nice thing to have in my life, I guess.
Well, thank you to Chris for allowing me to do this. I really appreciate it, and thank you to anyone that's watching. But yeah, why do I run? Well, there's many reasons why I run. One of the main reasons I run is because it's a great way to set goals that you can really look towards achieving. Obviously, with lots of sports and lots of things you do in life, you can set goals. But running, there's so much opportunity for setting goals, whether it's 5k time, 10k time, just run a certain distance. I think it's a great opportunity to set goals. And also, I really think the running community is such a positive one. Everyone's kind of uplifting each other, or at least most people are, and spurring each other on, and trying to make that positive community that makes everyone the best they can be. So yeah, them two things are probably the main reasons I run, but of course there's so many reasons I do.
Hey, what's going on? Why I run? Well, I guess to put it short, so I can drink something like, no, I'm just joking. That's after a nice long run. But the reason why I like to run, or why I run, is originally it was for weight loss. I started running just to help bring down those kilograms, and I learned to love it. And now it's something more than just a physical exercise. It's definitely something which is a mental exercise, but it's a chance for me to escape, get away from it all, and just have some fun. And now it would be hard for me to envision life without running. It's definitely become something which is my lifestyle, or part of my lifestyle. And it's really created something within me which has enabled me to grow further, just as a person, just as everyday life really. And now I think that's the reason why I run, is because it's making me a better person. So yeah, thanks for the question, Chris.
Alright Chris, coming up with a reason for why I run, or making me think about why I run, it required a lot more thought than I first thought it would. Ultimately, it's because it makes everything, and I mean everything, about my life better. First of all, I met my wife through running. So basically, my entire personal life has been affected by running. That's a little big though. Let me shrink it down for you. Let me give you a little more micro perspective of how I look at running. Running is a great physical outlet for me, which in turn helps me sleep better and longer. Running is a habit that builds discipline and perseverance, and I can carry those lessons through into every aspect of my life. Of course, there's eating. I can eat a lot more because I run so much. Ultimately though, running gives me a sense of purpose. Now, I don't want you to think that my entire existence and purpose is because of running, but saying that, it always gives me a goal. It gives me something to shoot for. Goals like, do I want to run every day? How many miles do I want to run today? Do I have a race coming up? Do I have a race in the future to work towards? I love running with my wife. It's a great time for us to just get out, connect, just me and her. But I also love running on my own because it's a time to be alone with my thoughts, to process stuff. Thanks for having me on your channel, Chris. I am really looking forward to seeing what the other runners say their reasons for running are.
Hi Chris, it's Craig. Loving the channel, loving the content, it's great stuff. I'm here to answer your question of why do I run? Quite simply, it's because I enjoy it. Maybe I'm trying to make up for lost time. I used to sprint back in the day at school. I used to be fairly good. I used to have a couple of sub-11s, but it's been a long time since school. I've recently moved on to long distance. I just want to see what I can do. I hope I can go very, very far. No sub 14s or sub 13 5k, but I'd like to get it down to about a 15-minute. Yeah, and just to compete as part of the club. You know, I realised I missed running. I really missed sport and the competitive nature of it. And yeah, I can't wait to get back involved. Shame it was all cancelled this season. But yeah, that's my major. That's why I run, because I love it, and the community is great.